This is called the abridged version of I Have My Calluses, Thank You.
I don't know if I should. It's up to you. Turn the lights down.
I'm going where people write songs falling off the sides of skyscrapers. Hands out letting the wind whistle on the tips of their fingers where they hear a Hammond organ humming gospel hymns and pedal point prayers and Pollux appear on the gray street where they hit. And I think most songs are about Jesus. I'm going where people watch earthquakes from the inside out in red plush theater seats sipping more soda than they should, dangling Twizzlers spinning like twisters, where there's sugar inside every storm. I'm going where they keep the imagination in a toolbox next to hope and a tape measure and a screwdriver and every doodle they ever doodled in the 5th grade. Tell Philip to tell Alan they can keep their own heads. They'll need them, and you have your own. Where people build buildings on a page and the homeless draw themselves houses with a couple crayons on a napkin and it comes to be. You can draw anything at all. You can at least sort of outline so long as you have the common sense to color outside the lines. Where the gold in your family crest really shines. Even castles fit on page. I'm going where people aren't people but guitar strings tuned by God. Nickel wound, pulled taut, they know soon as they think they may snap, they resonate. There is sound. They sing under stress. I'm going where every church is a barn you vaguely know from your childhood and coming back is a sacrament. It was your grandpa said it's red with his own blood and sweat. Us old-timers don't build with our head, we use our hands. Got calluses on his fingers, on rusty strings, on a bent guitar in the feed room, feeding us an old sermon. There's only one that he knows, singing about Jesus in his heart. And in the silo, his kids and kids' play, leaping down into the hay and tossing up the straw. And they call that baptism, long as you laugh loud enough. I'm going where people catch fire but don't burn up. They catch fire and hold it and toss it around and call each other flamethrowers. Where St. Augustine goes knocking door to door with an old baseball hat and an old baseball mitt, asking anyone at all for a game of catch when he thinks his heart's all burnt out. He still smokes, can't kick the habit, but not in the way you think. He tends a flame inside his ribs and blows the fumes out in the shape of a cross. If you're not up for catch, forgot your mitter matches, you'd rather not play with fire. Poor Augustine some coffee. He says 1 cup will do, it's freezing outside, and he just wants to feel warm. I'm going where doctors prescribe at least 2 hours a day of closing your eyes hard as you can so you at last see all that darkness for what it is, a canvas. Every sob is a scene and we all cry paint. Where a boy born blind sings whole chords at a time, holds that C at 9 for days that rhyme with the orange of the sky, where God peels the sun like an orange with a knife he calls sun and squeezes out the love that rains on us for you to drink the dawn. Drink up. You'll need vitamins W, E, A, R, E, A, L, 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 O, V, E, and D to make it to Act 500. All the stage is a world. We built our own sunset, sewed our own costumes called Skin. Tonight's show sold out, and afterwards, we'll all be stars. That boy walks home still singing, holding his chords. Round about midnight, he rolls them out like tape measure to measure out how far he screams. When he screams out all that darkness we call night up to the sky, and he laughs. He knows it'll never reach, not even to the moon. Where craters resonate with old radio waves of old radio shows that he hears in bed that sing him to sleep when his parents won't. His favorite, The Adventures of Superman. Tonight's episode, Lois Lane gone missing. And he listens like Superman. He shoots laser beams from his eyes that people mistake for shooting stars and calls that seeing. Said we should get our own eyes checked. His worked fine. Come morning, I'm good as gone. I'm going home.